This tutorial is going to go through the steps involved to create a rib in Inventor. So once again, the first thing I'm going to do is create a standard part. I'm just going to create a plate here that could represent an angle section. I'm going to create this by using two rectangles. This is the first. This is the horizontal plate. Now at the back, I can draw the cross section of the upright or vertical plate. I can just dimension the entire part accordingly. And now I'm just going to finish the sketch and extrude the part. So select the base, the thickness, once again turn on my sketch, extrude. So I'll move the object slightly here now just so I get a better view. Select the length and OK. This particular angle section could represent the structural item of a piece of furniture. So the best thing is to strengthen the actual component as best it can. So I'm just going to click a plane, click on the edge and drag it in. This point it looks for an actual measurement to be inputted from the front face. As you can see, the actual value itself is negative because it's going back from the front of the section. So 25 millimeters. That plane now is exactly halfway back along the angle section. I'm just going to clip the rib command up here on top of the toolbar in Inventor, and as soon as this is clicked, there's looking for a sketch on the work plane. So the first thing we must do is actually draw a sketch on the work plane, and from that then we can select the rib command. So click sketch, turn the object around slightly, click the plane. I'm just going to select a line here now. And finish the sketch. If I turn the object around again now, I can now click on rib, and as soon as it recognises there is a sketch on the actual plane itself, it will give me the option of entering certain parameters for the rib to be created. So I have to click direction first, and it wants to know if the rib is going to be created in an upward or downward motion. So I'm going to click downwards. I can now enter the thickness of the rib. This rib is specified as 10 millimeters, so now 5 millimeters is on each side of the plane. I can now go back to edit my feature. If I click this button here, it'll be on the left hand side of the plane. Just turn the motion around, the right hand side and the center. I can now change my thickness if desired and click OK. What's created now at the moment is a 5 millimeter thick rib on the equal side of the plane. By clicking this extends button at the top, I have the option if the rib is going to be a full section to the two parts of the angle plate, or a hollowed out section with just one single narrow rib. So click OK. Now you can see there's a hollowed out version of the rib available. I can turn off the visibility. By orbiting here now, you can see the way the rib is actually constructed. I can go back into the edit feature of the rib. I can change my parameters. This input here at the moment is actually the thickness on the downward motion of the rib itself. The first thickness that was edited there is the actual width of the rib.